Red flags, y'all. And with that, we're going to start the Alyork Sports Show. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in and continue to tune in. I got y'all, man. I got y'all. Let's start off with the NBA on Christmas Day, where the Lakers beat the Golden State Warriors 127-101. That's right. 127-101. They went to Arco and gave the Warriors the business. They gave them the business. They led the whole way. LBJ got hurt in the third quarter. Golden State made a run, got it within 2 points. I kind of thought myself they was going to get that game. And then the Lakers showed me something where they showed me that, they're starting to get a little hot. They played for LeBron, and they end up whooping DUBNATION. Now, I'm hearing stuff that this is the end of the dynasty. This is the beginning of the Lakers. Don't let that gas shut up, man. It's just a real good win for the Lakers. It was a gift. That's why it was Christmas. DUBNATION will wake up from this, and if this was a 7-game series, this will only count as one loss. So don't get your heads big. Lakers still need to pull off that trade for Anthony Davis, a.k.a. Brown. They got to get Brown over there because they're not going to win with that squad. They could get to the playoffs, maybe win a series, but when you start playing the Golden States and the Houston Rockets and, et cetera, they're not going to get by those teams unless they get another pickup right now. And as for the Golden State Warriors, the disappointing loss. They actually didn't really show up, and that's why they got their ass whooped, you know what I mean? But as far as the box scores, Kyle Kuzma had 19, King James 17 before leaving in the third quarter. Ingram had 14. Zubac played well. Zubac might have found a spot over there. Matter of fact, there might not be a spot for Tyson Chandler or McGee if Zubac continue to play like that. And Rajon Rondo had 15 for the Lakers. For DUBNATION, quiet night. Iguodala led with 23. KD left with 21. Curry 15. And like I said, they got whooped. They got whooped. But all that dynasty shit, no. This is just a wake-up call. DUBNATION will be back. Matter of fact, when they play them again, DUBNATION will whip their ass. But let me give you a quote Stephen A. said on First Take. And he put it on live. He made sure all the cameras were on him. He said that DUBNATION will whip the LA Lakers on Christmas Day. This is why I keep telling y'all that's what separates me and him. He don't know the aspect of the gambling part. I could do everything he's doing. He can't do everything I'm doing. But it's all good. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Salute to him. He's making $1 million. His millions, salute to him. God bless him. We'll leave it like that. Now, the other sports, we're going to go to the NFL playoff picture. In the American Conference, we got KC Chiefs leading 11-4. They actually, they beat New England Patriots by a game. They're ahead by a game by New England. But KC has to win this week. They got to win this week because if they lose and the Patriots win, Patriots got the head-to-head, so Patriots will wind up #1 again, which I really don't want to see that. So KC has to handle their business at home, take care of business, win that game at home, and then New England can fight with Houston for that second spot. Baltimore locked down their home field for the first round, and Los Angeles Chargers, by losing that big game to Baltimore Ravens the other day, Chargers could have been fighting for the #1, #2 seed, but, losing that game, dropped them all the way to 5. And, they're going to be in the playoffs. And the last 3 teams that are fighting for the last spot is the Colts and Titans and the Steelers. Steelers messed up big, losing by to the New Orleans Saints on that fumble by Juju. Because if they would have won that game, they would have been in position right now. To just win and make it. Now they got to hope that the Indianapolis-Tennessee game ends up in a tie, and then they got to beat the Bengals to get in. And I don't think that's going to happen. Tennessee Colts game, Colts owns the Titans. So, unfortunately, I think the Colts and Andrew Luck are going to get in that last spot. I know there's going to be people upset. I know TB going to be upset because she loves the Titans. TB, I'm sorry, man. Coach got your number. Coach is getting in, man. As far as the National Conference, who that locked it down. I told y'all I like who that for a long time already. I've been saying this since week 9. And they got home field. Everybody got to go through them, man. Even if they lose and the Rams win, they beat the Rams head-to-head. So they lock and they certify that position. Now, the Rams are 12-3. Rams are playing a 49. Now, the Rams got to win this game because if the Bears beat the Vikings and the Rams lose, the Bears actually go to 2 seed and get that bye week. And the Rams are going to have to play that first playoff week, which I don't think they want to. I think they want that bye so they can get healthy. Gurley's nursing injuries. They got a receiver nursing injury. They need that bye week badly, especially having to show up this week. You know, and I mean, they don't have to play this week. No, I'm lying. The Rams have to play. I was looking at the Saints. Rams got to show up, beat the 49ers, solidify that number 2 spot. My bad. I don't mean to confuse y'all. And Cowboys lock their spot down. They'll get that home field advantage that first game. And fighting for that last spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got the Eagles are fighting for that last spot. And the Vikings and Seattle. Seattle's at number 5. But if Seattle loses, I think there's a way that they can't get in. So all Seattle's got to do is beat the Cardinals. And they in. And then the last spot's going to go to Minnesota or the Eagles, which Minnesota should be able to get that with a win if they can win. But if not, they lose and the Eagles win. Eagles pass them and get the 6th spot. And with Nick Foles, anything is possible, man. Anything is possible. And you know what? I shoot y'all a prediction. I'm going to predict, I had San Diego and I had the Saints going to the Super Bowl. But what after I seen that defense that the Baltimore Ravens put out, I'm going to take the 4th seed, Baltimore Ravens, because not only that, if Lamar Jackson doesn't show, Joe Flacco's right there ready to come in. Now, y'all might be like, oh, Flacco ain't all that. Check his playoff records, man. Flacco's a beast in the playoffs. A beast. So if Lamar do anything where he messing up, couple of quick turnovers, Harbaugh gonna put a plug immediately, throw Flacco on there. Flacco know exactly what to do. And with that defense, they don't match their defense when they had Ray Lewis and they won the Super Bowl. But this defense is dear non-close. I mean, they went into Los Angeles Chargers and shut them down. So my prediction right now, if I had to make a prediction, would be the Baltimore Ravens and the New Orleans Saints. And with that, the Alyork Sports Show. Hope y'all keep tuning in, keep enjoying. Thank the Lord, man. God Almighty, man. God has mercy on all of us, man. And what God did for me today, man, I am so blessed, man. And it's always after somebody try to do nigga dirty, man. But like I say, y'all keep your heads up, hold your heads. Alyork Sports. I love y'all, man. Y'all already know, man. Hold your head, man. Alyork Sports.